Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Phylum Arthropoda. Arthropoda is derived from a Greek word. Arthros mean joints and pods mean limbs or legs. The phylum include all those animals that have jointed appendages, limbs or legs. It is the most successful and largest phylum on the basis of number of animals included in this phylum. Habitat: some of the members are terrestrial while some are aquatic, means they live in the water bodies. General characteristics: triploblastic, bilaterally symmetrical, metamerically segmented. They have jointed limbs and generally every segment of a body has a pair of legs. Exoskeleton: it is in the form of thick cuticle made up of chitin. It provides protection and surface for the muscle attachment that help in the locomotion, swimming, crawling, walking and flying. Body: it is differentiated into three parts: head, thorax and abdomen. Diagram of the grasshopper showing three parts of the body: head, then the thorax and then abdomen. This is the head region, thorax region and then the abdomen region. Hemocoel: body cavity is hemocoel means blood circulate freely in the coelom. Circulatory system is open, mean blood flows inside the vessel as well as it circulates freely in the body cavity between organs. Blood does not contain any respiratory pigment, so called hemolymph. It does not carry oxygen, it only carries food to all parts of the body. Oxygen reaches to all parts of the body by means of diffusion. Respiration: in aquatic species, respiration takes place by means of gills. In terrestrial species, it takes place by means of trachea. These are the thin tubes, as you can see in the diagram, which divide repeatedly to form numerous fine branches distributed to all parts or tissues of the body, communicate with the exterior through an opening which is known as spiracle. These are the spiracles. Now the parts of the body: antenna, compound eye, tympanum. It is a thin membrane that covers the hearing organ. Forewing, hindwing, these are the spiracles, with the help of which or through which the trachea communicate to the exterior. Arachnids: it is a group of arthropods including scorpion and spider. They respire through special structures arranged side by side like books in the shelf, hence called book lungs. The diagram of the book lungs. Excretion: in some members, the excretory organ are the Malpighian tubules. This is the diagram of the Malpighian tubule. While in other members, excretion takes place by means of green gland or the coxal gland. The parts of the internal anatomy of the grasshopper: mouth, esophagus, crop. The function of crop is to store food, gastric caeca, stomach, then intestine, then rectum and then anus. Complete digestive system: one opening is known as mouth, another one is known as the anus. Diagram of the coxal gland, and different parts of the coxal or green gland, or it is also known as the antennal gland because they are present near the antenna. Okay, this is the end sac, the function of which is ultrafiltrate formation, means the fluid comes here, the nutrients and waste will become separated. Then labyrinth, the function of which is ion reabsorption, then the fluid will move to the tubule, the function of which is selective reabsorption and active secretion, mean other nutrients they will be reabsorbed here, and active secretion of the waste material from the tubule toward the bladder. From the bladder, the waste will move to the duct, and at the end of duct opening present excretory pore, with the help of which waste will move out of the body. Reproduction: sexes are separate generally. They can be differentiated by difference in the morphology. For example, cockroach. This is the posterior part of the male and female cockroach. This structure is known as anal cercus or anal cerci, present in both male and female. These are the sense organ. While this structure, this is known as the anal style, it is present only in the male but absent in the female. The function of it is a copulatory organ, means help in the transfer of sperm to the body of female. So by seeing the morphology, male and female cockroach can be differentiated. In female, anal style are absent, in male, anal style present. Fertilization: it is internal. Life cycle of the butterfly: adult butterfly, eggs are released, they will develop into the fertilized eggs are released. They are developed into the larva. The larva of the butterfly is known as caterpillar larva, which then develop into pupa and then to adult butterfly. Social behavior. Some insects like honeybee, ants, termites, they show social behavior. They live in the colonies and divide their work. Means there is division of labor. Their works are divided. For example, in the case of honeybee, one of the bee known as queen, the function of which is to reproduce, while other bees are known as worker, the function of which is, or the work of which is, they collect the nectar from the flowers and help or and form the honey. Then the nervous system, it is well developed, consists of a pair of cerebral ganglion or simple brain connected to a double nerve cord. A ganglion is present in each segment and nerves arising from these ganglia connect whole body. Responses are well coordinated. Sense organ are the eyes and antenna. Diagram showing the nervous system. Supraesophageal ganglion, also known as the brain. It is a microbrain in the insects. It is considered as central nervous system. Then subesophageal ganglion. It is used to control insects' mouth part, salivary glands and neck muscles. Thoracic ganglion mean it is present in the thorax region. And these are the abdominal ganglion, that all these ganglion, they are connected by means of nerve cord.